I'm excited to introduce our next guest. She is an Emmy Award-winning actress, most known for her role as Dr. Maria Santos Gray from All My Children, as well as her appearances on The George Lopez Show and the hit TV series CSI Miami. Please welcome actress Eva LaRue. Eva, it's great to have you with us today on Sidewalks.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, thanks. So tell me how you got started as an actress.
I started when I was really young, doing commercials when I was about 6 years old. My first commercial was a Del Monte green bean commercial, and I haven't eaten green beans since because I had to do so many spit takes into a bucket. I will never
Oh my
forget.
gosh.
Not that I have anything against Del Monte green beans. It's just green beans in general.
Got
Del
it.
Monte's fine.
Now, you played Dr. Maria Santos Gray in All My Children for 7 years, and she was such a beloved character. What was it about her that just made the audience fall in love with her?
I think she was probably one of the only people, I mean, she had all of her drama going on, but she was just a really strong, spiritual, family-loving, devoted character. She was one of the only people on the show who was only married to one person. In those 7 years. Yes, I had a little fling because I had amnesia.
Of course,
but
you know?
had I known, I would never have had the fling. So,
there you go.
You know, she really didn't cheat other than that one little, you know, amnesiac time.
Now, it seems like you must have had such a close relationship with everyone on the set. I know that you are godmother to Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa's son, Michael.
Yes.
Was the closeness on the set something that was very special to All My Children, or is that commonplace just due to sort of the environment that you guys work in?
You know, we've heard rumors about other shows that are not so close, not only not so close, but like really not close. But All My Children has always had a reputation of being a great family unit over there. Everybody's really close friends and gets to be close friends. And like, you know, I started when Sarah Michelle Gellar, we started within 2 weeks of each other, and Kelly Ripa was already there. Josh Duhamel came on a little bit later. Cameron Matheson, Torsten Kay, Sydney Penny. We all, it was just a really great tight-knit group, and some have gone on to do really fantastic things. Some people are still over there at All My Children, and we all stay in touch still.
Excellent. You know, one of the things that as I was reading through our information that we have in common is seasonal allergies. Now,
oh man,
when did that problem? I know, it's really terrible. When did that problem first develop for you?
You know, I didn't have it as a child. I was allergic to horses, but only in the spring when they would shed. And I wasn't allergic to anything else. And then I moved to New York when I got All My Children. And that was the first time I had a problem with seasonal allergies in the spring. And in the summer I was just, you know, so allergic to oak trees. I'd be walking through Central Park. It was the pollen, the spores, the mold. And I literally couldn't get halfway through Central Park without sneezing every single step of the way, and itchy, watery eyes, and to the point where your ears itch, your skin itches. You just, you want to go run and scrub somewhere, and you can't.
You got it.
Yeah, and so that's when I first started taking Claritin. I tried a lot of different things, but some of those other things would make me really foggy and amped up, but foggy. And doing a soap, we would have 50 pages of dialogue a day sometimes. So I needed to be non-drowsy, and I needed to be clear, like crystal clear and focused, and that really helped me. And then I moved back here to California, where I'd never been allergic before, and all of a sudden I was crazy allergic to California. But but the symptoms manifested. The symptoms manifested themselves differently in California, and it went misdiagnosed for a long time because it felt more like cold symptoms and a depressed immune system, where I had this clogged up head and this resident cough I couldn't get rid of, and and so finally I went in and got you know, the allergy tests where they poke you in the back with 75 different things.
And they found out you're allergic to everything?
Yeah, basically. Well, to a lot of different grasses that are growing here in California. So I just went back on Claritin, and that I cleared it up.
Made you all better. Well, I'm glad that you found something that works for you. Now, tell me about your character on CSI Miami, Natalia Boavista.
Yes.
How are you enjoying working on that show?
Oh man, I absolutely love it. I lucked out. I left All My Children after years and years of being over there, and I was sad to leave, but at the same time, I knew they'd done pretty much all they were going to be able to do with my character. I was unfortunately going through a divorce. It was time to come home to California. I wanted to be near my family and friends, but I didn't have a job. I knew I was leaving that show, and I didn't have a net to fall in. And so I got to California, and I absolutely, by the grace of God, lucked into CSI within that month, and I absolutely love it.
It was meant to be for you, Eva.
It was great. It was just good.
For your fans, if they want to get more information about you, I know you've got your own website.
I do, EvaLaRue.com. And then they're also on Claritin.com. They're running a big, fun promotional contest where you can win a day with me in California. And if you don't care about winning a day with me in California, then you can win a day with Ronnie Lott, ex-football player, and you can play golf with him, or you can win a day with Ken Pavis, who's a big, famous celebrity hairstylist, and get a makeover with him.
Well, it sounds like lots of fun options. It's been a pleasure having you with us today on Sidewalks, Eva. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.